So I'm going to teach you how to use the debugger with Visual Studio Code. I'm gonna debug some Go code that has some issues. I mean, I know the issue, but just show you how to use the debugger using Visual Studio Code. Also, this could be used in other IDEs like the IntelliJ IDEs. It also doesn't just have to be Go. It can be applied to other languages. So I've set up a simple Go project that's supposed to print us some of these numbers. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The sum's supposed to be 15. But when I run the program, I run it again. My sum is 10. So there's obviously an issue here. So what I could do is I could do have like a lot of prints. Let's say here I print the I, to know where I am at. Or let me print the number instead. I print the number. Then after the sum is added, I print the sum again. Save it. Run it. From here we could see that this for I remove this for us to check whether it's working. So we have a new input. So the first value of the array. Okay, we could debug it easily here, but let's say we have like 100 elements, then that wouldn't be easy to do to debug. Also, having lots of prints is very inconvenient. So Go has not Go, most IDEs and most languages you can debug using the actual debugger, which is the best way to do it than having print statements. So to debug, the program slows down. I will stop you. So let's say I just come and debug, nothing happens. So to debug, there's something that's very important that you need. You need a breakpoint, and the breakpoint says, okay, the program stops here. I mean, doesn't stop, it pauses. So first of all, I remove these print statements. I'll move this one too. Or if I didn't say what the code is doing, it's taking an array and it's looping through the array and getting the sum of the arrays. That's probably a dot sum, but that wouldn't explain the code better. So run and debug. Run and debug. So first of all, you see the program stops. There's this thing, there's controls. The first one is continue. Continue means go to the next breakpoint. This is called a breakpoint. It's where the debugger stops, pauses the program so the rest could go on. Next means go to the next line or the next step in the program. It could be another function or another method. Step into this. Let's say we have a method called sum or another outside method. Step into goes into that method, and when you go into that method, you can step over. That means go to that method line by line. Restart means restart. Stops everything. So here on the left side of the panel, you're seeing some variables. Like you see all the variables that are in the program that have run so far. So you see the var sum. It was declared there. Init value is 0. The array is also declared. You see all the elements, and the program is in the for loop, so it's kind of run once halfway through. So the first I is 0, so that's also been printed, or that's also been shown here. Now we step into. Now sum is 1 because it's gone through the loop once. Now if I step into, you're gonna see I becomes 1. So now I becomes 1, so 0, 1. So we keep doing this, okay? The array doesn't change, just the sum and the I change. So now the sum is 3. Let's open the array. So what we can do is we can watch the sum. So let's say we have like a lot of elements here, and you know that the sum is wrong and you want to watch the sum. So what you're going to do is add it to the watch to make it easier. So we step again. Now sum is 6. So the next I is 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. So it's now in the 4. Step over. Sum is 10. So as you saw, the last I value was 0, 1, 2, 3. The last I value was 3. So that means, but there are 5 elements here. That means the I should go until 4. So the I should have been 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But only stopped at 3. So from here we could see that the last element wasn't gone, like the last element wasn't visited. So from here we can know that it's something with the loop. Either this was like a one, well, this off by one. So maybe if I remove this, it will work. Okay, now it should go to the last element and it should print the correct sum. Instead of 10, it should be 15, which is in here. So I'm gonna stop it, save the change, I'll rerun it. I can say sum is 15. So we can try it again with the debugger. ICE 0, ICE 1, ICE 2, ICE 3, and ICE 4. So I goes to the last element of the array, and the correct sum is printed. Small, then it's easy to use prints or to actually see what's going on by doing the calculations in your head. But let's say you have like a lot of lines, you have a lot of methods, then it's very good to use the debugger. It's also like a good practice, and if you use it, see you in the next video.